Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. Well, today's a special day. I've looked forward to this day for some time. September 25th, 2022, and which means 50 years ago, 1972, in Winchester, Virginia, a church was planted called Shenandoah Valley Baptist Church. And I wasn't there those first few months, as some pastors and some evangelists and professors from Lynchburg Baptist College went up to Winchester and held a revival meeting at the James Wood High School, and out of that some people got saved and some people gathered and said, hey, let's start a church. And they began meeting at the Echo Village in the restaurant. And then about 6 months later, they asked Donnie Cantwell to come and be the first pastor. And Donnie asked Ronnie Riggins and myself if we would come. We were students all at Lynchburg Baptist College in our sophomore year. And so after our sophomore year, we actually went up to Winchester just for the summer. We're going to knock on some doors, invite people to church, and it was exciting days. Donnie, an awesome evangelist, pastor, younger than both Ronnie and I, but just anointing of God upon him. And we had the time of our lives that summer, watching people just start coming, and boys and girls riding buses to church back in those days. And we saw the beginning of a church that really had tremendous influence on the community, and God began to call people out of the church. We'll this morning have the opportunity to celebrate there at Shenandoah Valley Baptist Church, a service this morning. I know some of you will be watching this chat later in the day, but 9:30, my brother Mark, who was part of our early staff there, will be speaking in Sunday school. Understand Dr. Henry, who actually was the very first pastor, just an interim pastor kind of in between as the church got started, that went up there from school. And then, like I said, they called Donnie Cantwell to come up, and Ronnie and I came up. And then I ended up staying for 15 years at that church and became the pastor in 1975 for the next 13 years. I got ordained there along with Gary Bowers. We could talk about all the different guys that got saved and called to ministry, like Rick Flowers and Denny Sigloff and Doug White. So many. Lenny Fanenstock went to Canada, serving in youth ministry, pastor and associate pastor, and we just watched God just do so many wonderful things. Well, today we are being there to celebrate. Understand Winsome Sears, the Lieutenant Governor of the state of Virginia, will also be there this morning and be speaking in the 10:30 service. I'll be finishing out the service with a brief message of encouragement and hopefully exhortation to move ahead in the years ahead of them, to reach and continue to reach the community for Christ. Got a great heritage, and we could just say so much more about what the Lord did in those early days and over the years, what he has done to just, bless and educate. So many things happen. So we'll be celebrating this morning at 9:30 Sunday school, and again at 10:30. And I just know if you can be a part of it and you're living in the area, we'd love to see you there. Now, I know this is kind of a late notice. You must be watching this early in the morning if you can get there on time. Well, I am looking forward to it. And I just wanted to take a few moments to just say something about a special day. Shenandoah Valley Baptist Church plant. I actually missed somebody that came out of that church, Andy Combs, and What's New Church was planted out of Shenandoah Valley Baptist Church. Front Royal Church, Danny Clegg, came out of Shenandoah Valley Baptist Church and planted a church. I remember going with him over to Front Royal, finding a building and seeing that church get planted with some folks that were coming. Church got planted in the Fort Valley up in the mountain there that we went up and preached a revival meeting, and people got saved, and a church was planted up there. Yellow Springs, a church was planted there. My brother-in-law, Ronnie Riggins, went out of Shenandoah up to Pennsylvania and planted a church that's doing awesome things. So just most of all these folks will be there this morning, I believe most all of them, and we'll be celebrating and having a great time. So just want to take a few moments to celebrate the wonderful works of God that he did through some students and through some others over the years that just really trusted God by faith. Well, you have a wonderful day too. Celebrate today. The Lord is risen. That's what Sunday's all about. Worship him today. God bless. Take care.